Hey guys, techmadeezy, and thank you so much for clicking on our video today. Well, as you can see, we've got another pet feeder from WoPet. Now what I like about this model is you don't need Wi-Fi, and you don't need a smartphone, you don't need an app, you don't need a tablet or nothing. This machine will automatically schedule your feedings once you set those up. You can also do manual feedings, which is nice. And another nice touch is you can actually have your voice announced when the food dispenses to make your pet feel warm and fuzzy. Now, I will tell you, WoPet did sponsor this video by sending us this, but don't you worry. We always do honest reviews. We're also going to do a comparison at the end of the video of all the WoPet pet feeders, and we're going to also do some setup. So if you do buy this, then you can go to the end of our video and watch our setup. But let's go ahead and get started. Hi, this is Al from techmadeezy with a really quick message. The video you're about to watch is sponsored. We received this product from the vendor. But keep in mind, we will be very honest with you as we review the product. That is very important to us. If you like our video, I sure hope you give us a thumbs up. I hope you share our video. And last, I really hope you subscribe and become a part of the family. Thank you. Let's get started with the unboxing. There it goes. So you've got your pet feeder here. Comes with an instruction manual, which is a nice size, so they didn't skimp on that because sometimes you need to refer to certain things. You get your USB cable for powering, and I believe it is a longer one. We'll put up the length in a moment on the screen. You get your charging brick, which, a lot of companies are not providing these much anymore because I think we all have a ton of them. But this company did. Here's your food bowl, and this will lock into place in here. And then this actually goes on under the cover. So let me zoom out a little bit so you can see this is the cover to the pet feeder. And this actually stays. Normally you throw these out, but they're actually saying that this actually goes in here. And I don't know, I guess it kind of wicks moisture away or something. But yeah, it goes under there and it stays in the pet feeder. So I'll try to get more information on that if there is any. But yeah, here's your pet feeder. And the inside of it there, that rotates to take the food in, and some sensors, I believe there. It looks like some sensors. All right. The back of the unit there looks like just a lock or unlock to probably take the lid off. Underneath, you've got your, I believe this should be batteries, your speaker, and your power switch. It does have some rubber on the bottom, so if you put it on a hardwood floor, that should work well. Okay, and yeah, I'll go over assembly with you and setup. Use this for a while and let you know what I think. All right, so you saw the unboxing, you saw everything that's included, and we're just going to talk a little bit about what we like about this WoPet pet feeder, and maybe some things we don't like. So let's start off. Number one, I like that you don't need an app, you don't need Wi-Fi, right? So this is a model that you don't have to worry about that. There are other models we'll compare towards the end of the video that you'll see that you can use an app, you can even have a camera, and you'll be able to see your pet. But this model is a simple model. Number one, I like that you can schedule your feedings. Now you can schedule up to 6 feedings on this, which is really nice, and you can have different portion sizes for each of the feedings. So we like that. And we're going to show you how to do that towards the end of the video if you want to see how that works. I will put timestamps in the description as well. You can do manual feedings as well on this. Now there's where I'm a little disappointed. Most people don't do manual feedings with this, but to have the feature, well, one of the things we didn't like about manual feedings is in order to do a quick manual feeding, what you do is you press the down arrow twice and it feeds a portion, but it only feeds one portion, which is really tiny if you have a medium to large sized dog, okay? If you decide to do more than that, well, you have to go into the settings, and it's just more complicated than that. So again, we'll show you that towards the end of the video. Another feature I really like is you can record your voice. So there's a microphone here, and you can actually record your voice up to 10 seconds so your dog hears your voice, or your cat or your pet, as the food is coming out of the dispenser. So I really like that. And we'll demo that in a little while so you can see what that looks like. Hey, Brooklyn, come eat your food. Hey, Brooklyn, come eat your food. This holds about 17 ounces of food, and certain types of food that are larger won't work in this machine, so we'll keep that towards the end. I do like that you can plug this in, and you can also have D batteries, which are not included, so you do have a power backup just in case your power goes out. So we like that. The menu is honestly really simple. You'll see that as we go through it. So another thing I like. Lastly, I like that the bowl comes out. It's stainless steel. You can clean it. Definitely like that. The lid is real easy. You just turn it and it locks and it won't open. But if you turn it to the right, you can open it up, which is really nice as well. So let's get into showing you some setup and some of our experience, as well as our other WoPet pet feeders so you can see it. All right, let's get started. I'll put a link in the upper right-hand corner if you want to see a pet feeder that you can actually control with your smartphone or tablet. So let's start off with some assembly. Look, we're going to start at the bottom of the unit. Now, I don't have D batteries, but you open this up, and you'll need 3 D batteries. Now, as far as the plug is concerned, there's a spot right there. Okay, and let me see if I can get more light. So there's a spot right there where the plug goes in. Okay, and this is, the old micro. Still current, actually, not really old. So we're going to put this in here. Once you get it in, you want to route it. So you see how you can route it. So we're just going to go ahead and route this so that it comes out the back side when you have it on the floor. We're going to go ahead and put the panel on for now. All right, and we are set. As far as plugging it in, all you do now is you take your USB charger, plug this in, and again, we're not plugging it in yet, so that's the plug. All right, the top, basically just kind of goes on the grooves. So you see here, you slide it over to the left, and it'll lock in. And then to open it back up, just turn it and pull it out. But lock, and it won't come off. The bowl, very simple. So the bowl, it looks like it's just gonna, let me play with this for a minute. Yep. All right, so the bowl is on, and what's nice too is this thing comes out, so you can clean it. So that's really nice that they added that. I think the model we currently have still has a plastic bowl, and this one's got the metal bowl. So, all right, and we'll continue with setup. We'll go over that real quick. We're going to go ahead and put some food in, and I just want you to see the size of the food, right? So we're using a Blue Buffalo food for my dog. I'm just putting a little in for now for some testing, but be aware, if you get this, make sure you look at the website. There are certain sized foods that won't fit in this. So here it is, and we've been using this for a while. I'll try to put the date on the screen and let you know how long we've been using this. But we have had no issues with this, so we're pretty happy, I'll be honest with you. And again, this is the first one we got, but it's app-based, so you can use an app on a smartphone or on a tablet and remotely feed, right? So all I do is go into the app, and I can actually manually feed or schedule. Now, I usually do a manual feed when I'm at work, but as you can see, you got all your portions here. So really nice. Now, this also has a voice. So let me do a small feed.
Brooklyn, time to eat. Brooklyn, time to eat.
So I recorded that as a part of the setup. And I haven't had any issues with this model, but I like that you can use it on a smartphone or a tablet. To set up the time, all you do is hold the settings key here. You see this key? Hold it down for 2 seconds. This will start flashing. Make sure the clock is flashing. If it is, go ahead and hit OK. It'll then put you into the hour. You can change your hour. Hit OK. Go to your minute. Hit OK. And then you can back out. And your time is now set. All right, let's go over manual feed. Now, manual feeding is very interesting with this machine. So if you want to do a quick manual feed, well, it's only going to feed one portion. All you do is press down on the arrow here, quickly, 1, 2, and one portion comes out, which really is nothing. So they're saying if you want to feed more than that, you need to go into the settings each time in order to manually feed more than that. So I do believe that you'll do scheduled feeding with this more than you would do manual feeding. But how you do the manual feed with more portions is you're going to go ahead and press the settings key here. You see the settings key, you're going to hold it down. The menu will flash. You're going to hit the down arrow. So you go to the food. All right, then you're going to hit OK. And it is going to give you an option. You want 5, this thing goes all the way from 1 to 20 portions, okay? So I'm going to do 7, okay? I'm going to take whatever's in here now out for a second, just so you could see what 7 looks like. Actually, let's change this to 10. Why not? All right, so I've got it on 10, and this is going to take a little bit, but let me hit OK. It is counting down the remaining amount of portions. As you can see, it doesn't need batteries to run, but keep in mind, if you did have batteries and you had a power outage, it would still work. And by the way, the light is red because the food dispenser inside is practically empty. You can also set up feeding by voice, right? So when this thing feeds, it actually has a voice, which would be your voice. So they say hold the microphone down for 3 seconds. Hey, Brooklyn, come eat your food. Hey, Brooklyn, come eat your food. Now I should be done. So I'm going to go ahead and just press this and hopefully it'll play.
Hey, Brooklyn, eat your food.
So it's pretty clear, and the speaker's actually pretty loud considering. I mean, I am in a quiet area. If you wanted to record it over, all you do is, again, hold the microphone for 3 seconds, record, hold the button while you're recording, and when you're done, let go. You have up to 10 seconds of recording time. Now we're going to get into scheduled feedings, and you can have this send out 6 feedings a day, all right, with the exact same portion, by the way. So let me get into that. All right, so all we do is press the settings button again for 2 or 3 seconds. And now you can see the clock is flashing. And what you want to do is you press down and you're going to scroll through all the icons. You're going to get to number 1, which is flashing now. We're going to go to number 2. We're going to hit OK. And now number 2 is giving us, for instance, how much do we want to feed, right? 1 all the way to 20. So let's just do, I don't know, 2 portions, no big deal. I'm going to hit OK. And now I'm going to set my time, right? So maybe I want 4 in the afternoon. Now this is military time, just so you'll know. So you'll see here, it's military time. So, that's 1 in the morning. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 in the morning. Right, 12, and then you go to 1 o'clock, 2, 3 o'clock, and then you would hit OK. And then if you want to change the minutes, hit OK. Now you're set. It's flashing on 2, but all you do now is back out. And now you can see there are 2 times set for feedings. And you have all the way up to 6. Don't forget. So it's interesting that you can actually change the amount of food depending on the time. I think when I talked earlier, it looked like you can do 6 all at the same portion, but it looks like here you can actually say at 11 o'clock, give 3 portions, but at 4 o'clock, give 5 or 6 portions. All right, I hope that was helpful.
Come eat your food. Hey, Brooklyn, come eat your food. Hey, Brooklyn, come eat your food. Hey, Brooklyn, come eat your food.
So as you could see on the scheduled, it did a countdown.
Hey, Brooklyn, come eat your food.
And it keeps
Hey, Brooklyn,
playing the recording.
come eat your food. Hey, Brooklyn, come eat your food. Hey, Brooklyn, come eat your food.
Go.
Hey, Brooklyn, come eat your food. Hey, Brooklyn, come eat your food.
Look at that tail. Well, it worked. She's happy. Right, Brooklyn? Let's get into a final conclusion. This is an inexpensive pet feeder. It is perfect if you just want to schedule feedings. You can schedule up to 6. It doesn't require Wi-Fi. It doesn't require any kind of app on a smartphone or a tablet. So this might be perfect for a lot of you out there. We definitely love our original WoPet. We have been using it for a long time. We have had no issues, which is great. So I was always concerned about that. But we'll put some links in the description. Thank you so much for your time. I hope this video was helpful. If it was, give us a thumbs up. It definitely helps the channel. You have no idea. And hopefully you'll subscribe and become a member of the family. The model number is F09. The cost is $69, but check for coupons. We'll put links in the description. I do like the stainless steel removable bowl. The food capacity is 17 ounces. I like that it has an anti-clog design so food doesn't get stuck in the feeder. You have a dual power supply, AC or 3D batteries. The food portions can go anywhere from 1 to 20. You can do 6 scheduled feedings a day, which is nice. It does have a manual feed option. I like that you can also have a 10-second voice recording so your pet hears your voice and you can call it over and let it know it's going to be fed. The warranty is 24 months. All right, here is a comparison. Now, I won't spend too much time, but if you want to hit pause and look at this, you can. On the upper left-hand corner, the model we're reviewing is the F09. The one that we've been using for a while now is the fourth one, F07, and that has an app, as you can see. We circled that. Now, if you want one that not only has an app, but also has an HD camera, well, the third one, the FV01, has that option. We will put links in the description. Hey guys, take a moment and give us a thumbs up. We'd really appreciate it. As you can see, Brooklyn, she's waving her tail for you. Take a moment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell and you'll get notified of new videos we come out with. Also, follow us and contact us on Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook. We'd love to have you. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day.